We're getting a history lesson courtesy of our friends at the Chickamauga battlefield in this week's 3 in Your Town. John Martin has the story.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. That was the original oath of office. No mention of anything foreign or domestic. Sounds a little bit strange to the modern ear. So you might ask yourself, what changed? Well, I'll give you one very big and very loud hint.
The first act passed by the first Congress is an actual oath of office, and that was used until the Civil War.
In 1861 and early 1862, President Lincoln and other Republican congressmen were focused on creating a loyalist government.
In July of 1862, the Republicans in Congress propose a new oath, which becomes known as the Ironclad Oath, in which the oath taker had to swear that they had always been loyal to the United States, and the phrase relative to foreign and domestic enemies is added into that oath.
For those who sympathize with the South, this caused a major issue, but maybe for none more than Kentucky Senator and 14th United States Vice President John C. Breckinridge. A cousin to Mary Todd Lincoln, Breckinridge was appointed Brigadier General in the Confederate Army. Viewed as a traitor to the North, he was known to lead attacks with reckless abandon, often courting death.
And as the war goes on, and particularly with the creation of the Ironclad Oath, he grows more concerned that should the South's bid for independence fail, that he may pay the price for that, which would be hanging.
Breckinridge spearheaded a successful campaign at Chickamauga, earning him respect and a new command. During the battle at Chattanooga, though, his unit was routed on Missionary Ridge. He was reassigned until eventually becoming the 5th and final Confederate Secretary of War. By then, he, along with many others, saw the writing on the wall.
Fearful for his life, he will flee across the Confederacy to Florida, and then by boat to Cuba for a time, and then on to England and eventually to Canada.
Only after Andrew Johnson issued his broad-based Confederate amnesty did Breckinridge return to the United States. To some, he was still viewed as a traitor, to others, a hero. To himself, though, a strong force in this experiment we call representative government.
And he was willing to put his money where his mouth was, and thereby to a great many people openly challenge that oath of office that he had taken. So,
John Martin with that story.